Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna take a look at Mewtwo, and Mewtwo with Ice Beam this time around, as it's a bit different now. The new update of the new meta basically in Master League. There are a lot of new Pokemon that are more viable right now, and a lot of more Pokemon that are like good. So it's not only like Mundle, Dialga, Mewtwo, Giratina, something like that. But you have now Yveltal, you have a lot of Dragonites right now, you have Landorus. There are so many new Pokemon that maybe Mewtwo's moveset should be updated as Focus Blast, or either that or like Shadow Ball was like the main thing that you used on Mewtwo. But look at this right now. Maybe it's Ice Beam now, as you can farm down so many things right now after this Ice Beam. If we didn't have Ice Beam, we had to use 2 moves there, and it's maybe even lost there. We have the Giratina now, we're gonna bait here. And you're gonna see like how good Ice Beam is on Mewtwo now. Like, it's kind of a sleeper pick right now. Not a lot of people like talked about this. I haven't seen a single video about that yet while I'm recording. Maybe like people do that as well soon. But yeah, I would highly recommend you using Ice Beam now on the Mewtwo vs Save Swap, as you have like, it can do something against Yveltal, it can do something against the Dragon still, you can still deal with the Dialga sometimes in 2 shields, and now you have my opponent swapping in an Yveltal and to red health, and we get a shield here. It's just so amazing. It is just so amazing. I should have let this go here, by the way. I'm making a mistake by shielding, but it's fine. Not the best idea. I just want to get shields down, I guess. But yeah, it's just so much better. You also have like Groudon, which is like super common in the meta. It's just like so good. It might be even better if you have a Shadow Mewtwo. My Shadow Mewtwo's are sadly all bad. I have like, I think 15, 15, 4. I don't want to power up like something with 4 HP. And I have like a 10, 12, 13 or something, which is just like one of the worst possible things. Like, I hope we're gonna get like another chance at this Go Fest to get a Mewtwo. I could imagine as we're gonna get like a normal Mewtwo as a guaranteed reward for Go Battle League the whole time, like, as instead of like every other legendary, we have like Mewtwo there instead in the second day of Go Fest during the raid day. And maybe we get also like a Shadow Mewtwo during the raid day. I think that was last time as well was the case, so maybe we get the same thing again. That would be cool. Or they make like a Shadow Lugia, that would be also really awesome to use. But here we're just gonna go for this superpower with our Mewtwo. We're gonna destroy this Kyogre. And next opponent, we have a Dialga in the lead. We have like a lot of good leads with our Mewtwo right now, which is cool. I'm just gonna go for the superpower to chip him and go into my Mewtwo at this point of time. My Mewtwo, you see, 12 defense. I lose a lot of bulk points there, 14 attack, same there. Like, I'm not a Master League player. Like, I can just say that. The most Pokemon I had powered up before. And also I see right now that the Giratina is a 15, 14, 14, so I think I can still change that in the editing real quick, so you most likely won't even see that if I remember to change that. But yeah, right now in the graphics for me it's wrong, but I think I still can change that. So, but yeah, like, I don't have a lot of good Pokemon for that. You see my Mewtwo, I have actually a 98, which I could power up, but usually I don't see the point of doing that. But if we get like the Master Classic or more often, I think I'm actually able to invest some more stuff. I also gonna make a video on the level 50 league most likely, as I have like Metagross, which I can use soon. I have Garchomp and stuff like that. I'm most likely gonna do that after we get the Sea Day done, because I need some Stardust. And yeah, but yeah, like, I don't have a lot of good Pokemon for that. I don't have a good Mewtwo. I don't have a good Mewtwo. I don't have a single Dialga. I tried it a lot. I think I have like 10 Lucky Turtle Dialga, and they were all below 90%. You need a 98%, I think, at least. And like 15-15, like 15 attack and 15 defense. I think that's super important there. It's just like, I'm just not lucky with that. It's just not good. But you don't have to have always the best AV, but in Masters there are like some really crucial points. Here we have an Excadrill against us. I actually want to use Excadrill as well. Maybe I do that soon, as I have a Hundo which I can power up. And I also had like enough XL candies to put that into level 50 range. I don't know if I want to make a video about that also. We can just go for the double superpower. My opponent does not shield, and I can go for the Psy Strike there. So we're gonna be, he's gonna be in the Zero Shields, and he goes into Lugia. And no, we don't have Focus Blast here. We have Ice Beam for the Lugia as well. And you see, we can just two-shot that. Yeah. Against the Yveltal, it's definitely like a Shadow Mewtwo is better, as you can just go for one Ice Beam, I think, maybe even farm down sometimes, which is crazy. But here we're just gonna survive that easily, and my opponent has Dialga. We can go back into our Melmetal. We can realign our Pokemon perfectly. And yeah, I'm just gonna no-shield here this Draco, because I know I survived that, and my opponent... I clicked on the move at the same time as my opponent goes to the Draco. It didn't go through, my opponent swaps out, and gets the move off before I can get my move off, and now I cannot swap out. Yeah, this game was definitely in our favor, but we just lost because, I don't know, like, why do you want to have like a CMP tie? Like, especially if you swap out your Pokemon, it takes one turn. So even if it was not a CMP tie and I clicked immediately, it should still be faster than him swapping out there. Like, what the hell? But hey, cool game. Lag. Oh yeah, that's also something I wanted to talk about. Yesterday it was like horrible. Like I lost, also the day before it was like super, I lost like so many games because of the speed up lags. Well, it was like, I think it was always on both sides, so I don't like lag out or anything like that. But it like, in the worst situation most of the time, which is just like completely bad for me. So here we're just gonna go to Mewtwo because we know we survive another one. It's an Iron Head just, so we can go for the Psy-Strike. And yeah, but yeah, it's just, it's so bad right now. It was okay for the last few days, but like the last 2 days were like horrible. My opponent goes into Groudon. Bro, we have Ice Beam. Oopsie. And we have a Giratina at this point of time. We definitely survived an Earthquake. There's no reason for me to shield this. And we can just farm all the way down, and this can be a good game. My opponent surrenders here. Yeah, we had a lot of lag against us, and yeah, we couldn't hit the move there. We had like a lot of speed up. It's just horrible. Then my opponent stays in. I'm just going to go straight for the superpower. I think also because of my really bad stats, this matchup is not as good as it should be. But we're just going to go for 2 moves there. I'm going to shield my Mewtwo in case it's like something bigger. It's just an Iron Head. My opponent goes into Kyogre, which I'm fine with. I could just go for, I think, 2 Psy-Strikes, and he wants to shield, he can shield. I think I can survive a Surf still, even though I have 12 defense here. Yeah, I can survive a Surf, and I can get to another Psy-Strike in time. My opponent hits 3 Waterfalls through, he shields, which is okay for me. I can go to my Giratina and farm all the way down, as he definitely does not get to another Blizzard. I don't have to shield here, and I'm gonna get so much extra farm. Goes into the Dialga, I can go for the Shadow Ball, nothing really that threatens me here. No, depends what he has on back. And it's gonna be a Groudon, which is actually scary at this point of time, not gonna lie. And I don't even know. I'm gonna go into my... Okay, I'm gonna go into my Melmetal. What I'm doing here? I'm shielding the Fire Punch. I don't think that was the right play. And my opponent gets with a 1 more move to an Earthquake. What the hell? This does not look too good. But my opponent... Here we have lag again. My opponent goes into the Kyogre. Goes for the move here. It's gonna be a Fire Punch. We're still gonna survive that and gonna win this game. But like, what the hell is going wrong with this game right now? So much speed up lag, like so many problems. I had also so many problems like from opponents against me. Like it's even worse than it was like a few days ago, where even people like were really mad. Here my opponent goes into Member. I'm just gonna go for 1 superpower and swap out. Gonna get like a lot of damage already, which guarantees me to win this matchup here, which we usually always win anyway. But we can just go for Omnious Winter at this point of time, or try to farm down. Either is fine. So I have another Rock Slide, but we're just gonna go for the Omnious Wind. And we can put him into like 1 range, like 1 superpower range for the Melmetal. So we just go for the Shadow Ball there. It's also now in range for, what's it called? For 1 Psy-Strike. And my opponent goes into Excadrill, and this does not look too good now. As I can go for the superpower and swap out here. And we have lag, and I have no idea how much energy my opponent has now. Cool. And we just... Hello, that was too fast. I think that was too fast. I think he got more moves in there than me, which is always beautiful. Can go for the Ice Beam here, which does do a lot, but does not KO him. And yeah, we cannot swap out here in time. We can go for the move here, but my opponent can farm me down now. He needs 2 moves still, but I just only get to 1 Rock Slide there. And If we had better IVs here, we would have easily won this because either we had like more HP to survive one more attack there, so we would have got to the superpower, or like did more damage before with the 13 attack there. Like it's always like IVs really matter there, sadly. I definitely need a better Melmetal. Maybe I'm gonna invest in that after the C-Day. We have to see. But yeah, this was not really nice for us. We lost a lot of games because of IVs, sadly. My opponent goes for the Thunder, which is the good shield for me, and I can go for double superpower at this point of time. And my opponent shields again. I'm just gonna go for double superpower, and I think I swap out. Yeah, go to the Mewtwo, because Mewtwo can kill him with one side strike. He does not get to another move. And if he goes back into the Togekiss here, we have the Ice Beam for that. And it does not appreciate an Ice Beam. Just doing that, like if we didn't have the Ice Beam here, this thing wouldn't be dead, and we couldn't align our Pokemon perfectly here, but we can now. We'll win this game either way, but it's still... Ice Beam is so good as a move right now. You see like a lot of occasions where you just want to have the Ice Beam for that. And here my opponent has the Dialga lead, he stays in. I don't like the Dialga lead. I think also like they have a breakpoint with a Dragon Breath against me, sadly. But nothing really you can do other than invest like more starters. Also, like I had people asking me why I have like so bad IVs on my Regigigas. I powered the thing up before PvP was even a thing. This is from 2019, from the start of 2019. There was no Global League at this point of time. And I just powered it up because it was shiny. And here my opponent has a Zekrom against us. I can go for the Ice Beam. I can nearly one-shot this thing and put him really low. I expect him to go straight for the Wild Charge, so I'm gonna go into my Giratina. Could also went for the Crunch here, but I'm just gonna risk it. And it's a Wild Charge. We're gonna survive that easily. My opponent has a Mewtwo in the bag. I don't know if I played that also correct though. I'm just gonna go straight for the Omnious Wind. And I can shield here and get to another one, can't I? Should be. Oh, I catch the move perfectly on my Melmetal. That's sick. And it's a Shadow Ball. Please don't farm me down, please don't farm me down. We get to the move in time. And we're gonna KO the Mewtwo there. We can, and my opponent just joins the because he knows it was over already. Next opponent, Dialga lead again. Goes into Melmetal again. We're a very interesting teams, like super weak to Melmetal in total. I can go for my move. My opponent actually shields here, which is very interesting. And we can just go into our own Giratina. Soaks up some Rock Slides, but it's actually not the best matchup because he has so much energy advantage already. So you can just go for some Shadow Balls in this point of time, getting a lot of damage against my opponent. And here we can still soak one Rock Slide, but the next one would KO us. So my opponent actually goes into Dialga and locks himself into that, which is a very interesting play. And I hope my opponent just throws before me, which he does not, but I have to shield anyway, so it doesn't really matter when he throws. This is fine, I'm just gonna shield. It's Draco. Could have farmed a bit extra there. Like I shouldn't have thrown immediately though. Yeah, I tried to undercharge there, which didn't really work out. And my opponent has a Giratina in the back, and I have my Mewtwo, and like I am now in a really bad position. Giratina is such a tank that it does not really have to care a lot. And my opponent perfectly sack swapped there. I think I had to throw anyway because he was super, like he had definitely some energy there already with the Melmetal, pretty sure. So, yeah, here my opponent shields correctly and gets to the Shadow Sneak, and I get to the Side Strike actually and gonna get like a lot of damage against him. Can we actually still win this? Can go for the Rock Slide there. I need 2 Rock Slides at this point of time, and he needs 2 moves as well. And he gets the extra quick move in there. This might be actually crucial. Yeah, and this extra quick move gonna be able to win him the game there. This is so annoying. God, Niantic said that they're gonna change like some stuff around that as well in the next update, but right now we still have the nice bug that sometimes quick moves go through the charged move, sometimes it does not. And either it should be like, it always should go through, or like it always should not go through. Like I don't know what they're gonna do about that. But yeah, here we have like Ho against us, we can farm him down if we shield once against the Brave Bird. We caught the Earthquake there correctly. My opponent goes back into the Palkia, which actually runs Dragon Tail. Like a lot of people run Dragon Tail on a lot of stuff right now, which is interesting. I'm just gonna go for the bait first because I know that I get to 2 moves there anyway, and maybe shield the first one, or maybe we get the boost. Neither happened there, which is fine. My opponent goes into the Excadrill. I'm just gonna go for 1 move here. and go into my Mewtwo. That's gonna be also the last game of today. Still gonna be really difficult. Excadrill is actually super solid in this current manner. Maybe I'm just gonna get one of that as well. I have to see. I can go for the Side Strike here, which definitely is a good move for me. As my opponent goes to a move here, I have to shield, I think, yeah. I'm forced to shield at this point of time. He goes into the park here. And now I have to hope that he doesn't have a move ready with the Excadrill and I can farm him down here, which I'm gonna be able to, and I'm gonna get the move off. Thanks all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and see you next video.